Lesson 5, finding missing angles of triangles using the angle sum theorem. So the first example, it gives us 2 angle measures out of 3. So with given 2 angle measures, we're going to find the sum of the given angles and then subtract it from 180 degrees, because we know that no matter what triangle, the sum of its angles will always equal 180 degrees. So 73 plus 51 gives us 124. So to find the missing angle, I'm going to subtract that from 180, which gives me 56. Now, the way to check this is to add all 3 up and make sure that it equals 156. I'm going to add 51 plus 73 plus 56, and it does equal 180. Okay, this next example, they've only given us 1 angle measure. So we're going to write an equation in the form blank plus blank plus blank equals 180. The 3 different angles added together equal 180. Substitute the given values, solve for the variable, and then substitute to find each missing angle measure. So we're going to add 81 plus 2x plus x equals 180 degrees. Okay, we're going to substitute the given values, so that's what we've done. Now we're going to solve for the variable. I don't need to distribute. I do need to combine. I can combine 2x and x, 3x. Okay, move. I don't need to move my variable, but I do need to move this constant over here. So I get 3x equals 99. And the last step is to divide by both sides by 3. Okay, so now I know that x is 33. I can use that to find my missing angle measures. So this angle is x, so it equals 33 degrees. The other angle is 2 times x, so it equals 66 degrees. Again, to check, we're going to add all 3 together and make sure that we get 180, and we do. Okay, here's another type of problem. We aren't given any. So we're going to write an equation in the same form we just used. Adding the 3 angles together, we know equals 180. Substitute what we're given, solve for the variable, and substitute to find each angle measure. So I'm going to add 2x plus 4 plus x plus 16. So those are my 3 angles. Okay, don't need to distribute, but I do need to combine. 2x plus x plus x is 4x. 4 plus 16 is 20. Okay, need to move 20 to the other side. All right, and now we're on the last step. I need to divide both sides by 4. X equals 40. Okay, so now we're going to substitute to find each measure. So I'm going to start with 2x plus 4, but I'm going to substitute 40. That's 84. The other one is x, so it equals 40. And the last one is x plus 16. So 40 plus 16 is 56. So let's make sure. We're going to add 84 plus 40 plus 56, and I get 180. Okay, so that means that this is 84 degrees, this is 40, and this one is 56. Okay, let's do some practice. Page 8. Okay, so here I'm given 2 angle measures. So I'm going to add the 2 together and subtract from 180. So 68 plus 53 gives me 121. And then I'm going to subtract that from 180. And I get 59. So my missing angle is 59 degrees. Okay, next one. Oh, this is an equilateral triangle. That means that all 3 angles are the same. So once I know what one is, I know what they all are. So for this, I have 3 x's, and I know they equal 180 degrees. Divide both sides by 3, and x equals 60. So that means that each of these angles is 60 degrees. Okay, now I have 3 angles. I know that this one is 90. Do not know what these are. So I'm going to add the 3 together. And I know they equal 180. So I have 12x plus 90 plus 6x. All right. Do not need to distribute, but I do need to combine. These are like terms. Okay, need to move 90 to the other side. Okay, done with that. Now we need to multiply or divide. I'm going to divide both sides by 18, and x equals 5. All right, now I need to substitute to find my missing measures. So 12 times 5 is 60, and 6 times 5 is 30. So let's make sure we have 90 plus 60 plus 30 equals 180. So that means that this one is 60 and this one is 30. Okay, 3 angles. I know the sum is 180. So I have 32x, 33x, and 25x. All right, so I'm going to find the sum. 90x equals 180. And now I need to divide by 90. X equals 2. So now I substitute 32 times 2 is 64. 33 times 2 is 66. And 25 times 2 is 50. Let's make sure that they equal 180. And it does. Okay, again, we have 3. We already know what 2 of them are. So I'm going to add these together and then subtract from 180. So 81 plus 55 plus 2x equals 180. Multi-step equation. I don't need to distribute, but I can combine. So I get 136 plus 2x equals 180. Okay, I'm going to subtract 136 from both sides. And I get 2x equals 44. Okay, so x equals 22. Okay, now it's time to substitute. So 2 times 22 equals 44. And we already know these. So let's make sure that the 3 added together equal 180, and they do. All right. Okay, we're going to set it up the same way. X plus 62 equals 180. Don't need to distribute, but I do need to combine. Move 62. To x equals 118. Okay, and then divide both sides by 2, and x equals 59. All right, well, these are pretty easy. X equals 59. And 59 plus 59 plus 62 equals 180. Okay. And I add these 3 together. And I know they equal 180. So 8x plus 2, 10x plus 10, and 11x minus 6. Okay, don't call me after midnight. Don't need to distribute, but I do need to combine. Going to combine 8x plus 10x plus 11x. That gives me 29x. Lots of x's. Then I'm going to combine -2 plus 10 minus 6. So to give me 8, so that's a plus 2. Subtract 2. Divide by 29. And x equals 6. All right, let's substitute. This would be 8 times 6 plus 2, which equals 50. This would be 10 times 6 plus 10, which equals 70. And this would be 11 times 6 minus 6, which equals 60. 50 plus 70 plus 60 equals 180. Okay, add these three together. I would have 90 plus 2x plus 30. Don't need to distribute, but I do need to combine. I have these two constants. 2x plus 120 equals 180. Let's move 120 over here. Okay, done moving. Divide both sides by 2. And x equals 30. Okay, time to substitute. So 2 times 30 equals 60. And I have 90 plus 60 plus 30, which equals 180. Okay, x plus 30 plus 2x plus 5 plus 2x equals 180. Don't need to distribute. Combine these x's and I get 5x. Combine these constants and I get 35. Okay, so let's move 35. It's 145. Okay, we're going to divide both sides by 5 and I get 29. Now we need to substitute. So this would be 29 plus 30 equals 59. This would be 2 times 29 plus 5, which equals 63. And this would be 2 times 29, which equals 58. So let's make sure by adding them together. And it does equal 180.